Before we begin, imagine finding yourself alone in a forest so silent that you can hear your own heartbeat. Imagine standing in a tunnel surrounded by millions of human bones, or staring into a giant crater that has been burning for decades. These places sound like settings from horror movies, but they actually exist. Scattered across our planet are locations so strange, mysterious, and unsettling that they continue to attract thrill seekers, paranormal investigators, and curious tourists from around the world. Today, we're exploring 10 of the creepiest places on Earth. Some are tied to disturbing legends, some to tragic historical events, and others remain unexplained to this day. And trust me, by the time we reach the final location, you might start wondering if certain places were simply never meant to be visited by humans. Number 10. Bran Castle, Romania. Let's start in the mountains of Transylvania, Romania, where a dark medieval fortress towers over the landscape. Bran Castle is often referred to as Dracula's Castle, thanks to its connection with Bram Stoker's famous vampire novel. While historians debate how much the real Vlad the Impaler was connected to the castle, that hasn't stopped millions of visitors from associating it with bloodthirsty legends. The castle's narrow stone staircases, hidden passageways, and towering walls create an atmosphere that feels straight out of a nightmare. When fog rolls through the mountains at night, the entire structure appears almost supernatural. Even skeptics admit there's something unsettling about wandering through centuries-old corridors, knowing the castle's reputation has terrified people for generations. Number 9. Paris Catacombs, France. Far beneath the beautiful streets of Paris lies a hidden world that few tourists ever forget. The Paris Catacombs stretch for miles underneath the city and contain the remains of more than 6 million people. During the 18th century, Paris cemeteries became overcrowded, forcing officials to relocate countless skeletons into abandoned limestone mines beneath the city. Today, visitors can walk through a small section of these tunnels where walls are lined from floor to ceiling with human skulls and bones. It's difficult to comprehend the scale of death surrounding you as you move deeper underground. The atmosphere becomes even more unsettling when you realize that the visible tourist route is only a tiny fraction of the enormous maze extending beneath Paris. Many explorers have illegally entered the restricted tunnels, and some have reportedly become lost in the darkness. Number 8. Island of the Dolls, Mexico. If skeletons don't scare you, perhaps hundreds of staring dolls will. Hidden among the canals near Mexico City is the infamous Island of the Dolls. At first glance, it seems like a bizarre art project, but the story behind it is much darker. According to local legend, a man named Julian Santana Barrera discovered the body of a drowned girl near the island. Believing her spirit haunted the area, he began hanging dolls from trees to appease her ghost. Over the years, the collection grew larger and stranger. Weather and time transformed the dolls into horrifying figures with missing eyes, broken limbs, and decaying faces. Visitors often describe the feeling of being watched from every direction. Adding to the mystery, Barrera himself was later found drowned near the same location where he claimed to have discovered the girl. Today, the dolls continue to hang silently from the trees, swaying in the wind like witnesses to a secret nobody fully understands. Number 7. Aokigahara Forest, Japan. At the base of Mount Fuji in Japan lies Aokigahara Forest, often called the Sea of Trees. Unlike most forests filled with birdsong and wildlife, Aokigahara is known for its eerie silence. The dense volcanic soil absorbs sound, creating an atmosphere that many visitors describe as unnaturally quiet. The thick vegetation can make navigation difficult, and magnetic minerals in the ground sometimes interfere with compasses. Over the years, the forest has become associated with numerous ghost stories and urban legends. Even those who dismiss paranormal claims often report feeling uneasy while walking beneath the endless canopy of trees. There is something deeply unsettling about standing in a place where the silence feels almost alive. Number 6. Hoia Baciu Forest, Romania. Romania appears again on our list with another location that has earned a frightening reputation. Hoia Baciu Forest is frequently called the most haunted forest in the world. What immediately stands out are the trees themselves. Many grow in bizarre, twisted shapes, their trunks curling and bending in ways that seem unnatural. Local legends speak of mysterious lights, unexplained voices, and people who entered the forest only to emerge hours later with no memory of what happened. Perhaps the strangest feature is a circular clearing where vegetation struggles to grow. Scientists have studied the area, but no explanation has fully satisfied believers. Whether paranormal activity exists here or not, the forest's appearance alone is enough to make visitors glance nervously over their shoulders. Number 5. Chernobyl and Pripyat, Ukraine. Not all creepy places are associated with legends. Some are terrifying because of very real disasters. In 1986, the Chernobyl nuclear disaster changed the world forever. The nearby city of Pripyat was evacuated almost overnight, leaving behind homes, schools, amusement parks, and personal belongings. Walking through the abandoned city today feels like entering a frozen moment in time. Rusting Ferris wheels stand motionless. Children's toys remain scattered across empty classrooms. Apartment buildings slowly decay as nature takes control. Unlike ghost stories or urban myths, the horror of Chernobyl is rooted in reality. The invisible threat of radiation transformed a thriving community into one of the world's most haunting ghost towns. Number 4. Sedlec Ossuary, Czech Republic. In the Czech Republic stands a church unlike any other. The Sedlec Ossuary appears ordinary from the outside, but inside it contains one of the most disturbing displays on Earth. The bones of approximately 40,000 to 70,000 people have been arranged into elaborate decorations throughout the chapel. Chandeliers, crosses, and artistic displays made entirely from human skeletons fill the interior. It's both fascinating and deeply unsettling. Visitors often struggle to decide whether they should admire the craftsmanship or feel disturbed by the fact that every decorative piece is made from actual human remains. Few places blur the line between beauty and mortality as dramatically as the Sedlec Ossuary. Number 3. Centralia, Pennsylvania, USA. In Pennsylvania, a small town became the site of an ongoing disaster that still hasn't ended. Centralia was once a normal mining community until an underground coal mine fire began in 1962. What seemed like a manageable problem quickly became impossible to control. The fire spread beneath the town and continues burning even today. Toxic gases emerged from the ground, roads cracked apart, and residents gradually abandoned their homes. Today, Centralia resembles a post-apocalyptic landscape. Empty streets lead nowhere, while steam occasionally rises from openings in the earth. Knowing that a fire has been raging beneath the surface for more than 60 years makes the town feel like something from a dystopian novel. Number 2. Door to Hell. Darvaza Gas Crater, Turkmenistan. Thousands of miles away in the deserts of Turkmenistan sits a location that truly looks like a gateway to another world. Known as the Door to Hell, the Darvaza gas crater was accidentally created during a Soviet drilling operation. When the ground collapsed, engineers feared dangerous methane gas would escape into the atmosphere. They decided to ignite the gas, expecting it to burn out within days. Instead, it continued burning year after year. Decades later, the crater still glows with intense flames. At night, the sight is breathtaking and terrifying at the same time. Standing at the edge of a giant fiery pit in the middle of the desert, it's easy to understand how this location earned its dramatic nickname. Number 1. Bermuda Triangle, Atlantic Ocean. Finally, we arrive at perhaps the most famous, mysterious location on Earth. The Bermuda Triangle, stretching between Florida, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. This region of the Atlantic Ocean has fascinated the public for decades. Numerous ships and aircraft have reportedly disappeared while traveling through the area. Scientists point to weather conditions, navigation errors, and natural explanations for many incidents. However, the stories continue to fuel speculation. Some people believe unusual magnetic anomalies are involved. Others suggest secret military experiments, time distortions, or even extraterrestrial activity. Whether the mystery is exaggerated or not, the Bermuda Triangle remains one of the world's most enduring legends. The idea that a seemingly ordinary stretch of ocean could hide unexplained secrets continues to capture the imagination of millions. So, those were 10 of the creepiest places on Earth. From haunted forests and underground cities of bones to abandoned nuclear zones and burning craters, our planet is filled with locations that challenge our sense of comfort and understanding. Some have scientific explanations. Others remain wrapped in mystery. But all of them remind us that reality can be far stranger than fiction. If you enjoyed this journey into the world's most unsettling places, be sure to subscribe for more mysterious and fascinating stories.